Hello everyone, welcome back to American Truck Simulator once again. Today I am going to go over the mods that I'm using. So I get a lot of questions asking what I'm using. Here is what we have and the order I have it in. So at the very top, ATS Realistic Mirror FOV. You can get that one on Steam Workshop. I'm using the Realistic Graphics mod version 2.0.2. Probably needs an update, I would imagine. The Sound Fixes pack, this one always has new updates coming out for it as well. So this is probably an older version of that. I am using the Coast to Coast version 2.3. This is because when I've been live streaming it lately, it's for longer routes, but we're still going to keep it. So I figured we're going to do some things that we haven't done before, at least until Oregon is released. So we've got US road signs that is needed for the Coast to Coast. US 50 and California 99 version 1.9 that fixes a lot of those issues there. The Real Tires mod, the Train mod for ATS version 2.1. No boundaries, HN immersive symbols. That's how I don't have those things laying on the ground. You have the cones and you have the manhole covers and stuff like that. You go over the top of, so it kind of makes it look a little more realistic. Realistic roads version 1.7. That these need updates, but they still work. So I've got that one. New mountain textures. The Volvo VNL 670. That's a paint job for that. Whenever I was using the Volvo, that's the JF texture that somebody made for me on the Steam Workshop. So I use that, and we're going to be using the Pete 389 with that exact paint. So that's what we're going to keep there. These are other things here. We've got like the Schneider National and the Freightliner and stuff. That's all optional stuff. Oversized load placard and sign, so you can get those nice oversized load banners on the front of the truck. Got the SISL's Mega Pack. You can get that on the Steam Workshop. What that does is it allows you to get all sorts of different interior items, like the Coca-Cola, the Red Bull, the pizza box, and so on and so forth. The Peterbilt modified 2.0.9 ATS beta fix. That is definitely needed to run Viper's 389. Otherwise, you will have an issue of it not working whenever you're trying to modify it. The Freightliner Cascadia, we've used this one right here. I'm not using it now. It needs a lot more work on the interior. The Pete 387 we used for those Schneider videos. Freightliner FLD, fantastic. Oddfellows Freightliner FLD, love that truck. The Peterbilt modified 2.1, that's the one that we're currently using. Then we got the FedEx Ground trailer. FedEx Ground, so all your trailers are down here. Utility 3000R trailer pack, that's got the Prime incorporated with the trailer tail. And then I'm only using Real Company box trailers by Andre 383, and then also the tanker trailers by Andre 383. That is all the mods I'm using. I'm not using any of the Jazzy Cat stuff because that creates hiccups and a lot of issues for me. So with that said, let's jump into the game. All right, let's look at what we have here. We are in Orlando, Florida right now, as you can see. And let's look for something a little bit closer in route length, like shorter jobs, nothing too insane. That looks like fun, actually. I think we could do that one. Orlando to Atlanta, Georgia. I say we do that one. We're going to set that as the GPS destination. It'll be a nice tanker. Petroleum products, 38,580 pounds. Let's get to the truck and get going. All right, here is the Pete 389 Custom. Check it out. It's got the old style outlaw lights on it. I really like that. It's got the JF on the side, so on and so forth. Really, really, really cool stuff. Loving this truck quite a bit. I'll show you the interior here. Here we are. It's got the old style Pete interior on it. Let me, here we go. All right, here's the interior. It's the old Pete, like 379 style interior with some modifications to it. Nothing too crazy, but it gets the job done. It does get the job done. We're just going down to the street, making a left. Are we really picking up at Walbert? There's no way. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, let's go ahead and remove our parking brake there, and let's get on the road. So yeah, I just figured we would use the Coast to Coast mod just to change things up, instead of going to the same places all the time. I know even though the assets are kind of are the same, whenever Oregon's released, it's going to be amazing because that's there are going to be more assets that the Coast to Coast map maker can make. Man. Say that the map maker can make over and over again. That is a little insane. All right, let's make a left out of here. Those guys are just gonna hang out down here. We're good to go. So I am skipping gears, of course. I'm already in 6th gear here. Don't need that. In Orlando, Florida, which I've got to, you know, hats off to the guy who makes the coast to coast map, because they did a great job of the Florida Turnpike interchange with the I-4. It was pretty cool. It was pretty realistic. I was impressed greatly. Wow. Brakes are good on this thing. I like hit the brakes way early. We're good now. Looks like we're picking up at Walbert. We're picking up a tanker at Walbert. I mean, stranger things have happened, so that's okay. Maybe they just dropped it off and were like, hey, we need you to pick this thing up. This is the closest, yep, it's a Schneider. Look at that. You can see it from here. That's really cool. All right, slow this puppy down. All right, we got another one coming. Oh, I didn't turn my blinker on. I'm one of those jackasses. Sorry about that, man. That Kenny behind us. Ooh, nice Camaro. He's gonna let us go. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. All right, we'll pull in here. We already know we're picking up that tanker, so this should work out just fine. Hit enter, and what do we got here? Freight, market it up, and there it is. We can hit the little cogwheel, and here's the options. I want to do the tanker. I think the tanker's cool. I really do. We'll confirm the tanker, and we're gonna go to Atlanta, GA. All right, let's go pick it up. It's right there. And I do have advanced coupling on, so that's really cool. All right, we should probably actually do this instead. We'll go with the 20851 is the trailer number. That's pretty good. Just back right on to this sucker. Hopefully it doesn't take us 3 years to get this thing hooked up, right? I'm pretty bad at picking these up sometimes. Let's see if we can nail it. Get that kingpin. Doesn't look like it. I go more to the left. About right there. Looks good. Back that sucker up. Come on now. That looks pretty good right there. Got it. And we will go ahead and couple that. Let's go outside and have a look. There it is right there. With that Schneider trailer. And the lights are hooked up on it. So it's working fine. Beautiful. Who's ready to go to Atlanta, Georgia? Because I sure am. Let's go ahead and put this thing in gear. We'll go into first. I'm not really sure. Let's see how heavy it is. It was, yeah, 38,580. Petroleum products. Good old Walbert's getting in on the petroleum product market, I guess. I have no clue what that's about. We're making a left out here, so we're going to have to swing this sucker wide. Swing low, sweet chariot. I don't know why we had a big hiccup there, but we did. Let's give our trailer plenty of room to move around, because I don't want to be... I'm going to go with the middle here. I think that's going to be our best option. We can turn those 4-ways off, left blinker on, and be safe pulling out. I can't see anything on that side. Is there another car coming? Yeah, there is. There he is. The GMC. We're going to go. Oh, sorry, dude. I did not see you coming from a mile away. That is my bad. But he's giving us room, so that's nice. There we go. Fantastic. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Happy Monday to you. Don't you go there, Mr. Day Cab. Don't you go, Mr. Day Cab. What are you doing, dude? He has no idea what he was doing, so can't be said. I had a nice weekend. Crazy thing is, I don't know if a lot of you have seen on Twitter, but I did shave my beard off, actually. And the reason for shaving it off was because it was dead. Like the hair follicles were like, please shave us off. Let us regrow. Let your face breathe for a little while. I haven't shaved my face since 2015, so it's been a long time. I'm gonna let it grow back out again, but I'm gonna keep it short this time. Long beard is it looks cool. I like it a lot, but there's a lot to it. A lot of maintenance involved with it, but I eat a lot of hot wings And that gets stuck in, like, food is like a big thing. Like, it gets stuck. Oh, we can't make a left out of here. We have to do a U-turn. U-turn nation. Oh, you can't make a left out of here. I'm an idiot. I thought that was the thing. That's a different road over there. Okay, we're good. Well, it kind of worked out. Let's get through the gears here, and we're gonna be getting on the highway soon. So it's winner, winner. That was easy. Back to what I was saying. So it's just maintenance. So I'm gonna keep a short beard again. It was fun to do something different, you know. I had never grown my beard out that long before. That was the longest it's been. And it was just like dead. Like the ends were like crispy, and it needed to go. It needed to go. Love the Jake brake in this one. Do love the Jake brake in this truck. We're getting on the highway right here. Right by this dude. Slow way on down here. Keep it in second gear for now. Yep, this is what we want right here. Get on the highway and get north. I assume we're going to take the turnpike over to 75, take 75 north. I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. Not sure what interstate this is. Is this the 4? I believe it is. It looks like it says 10 there, but I think it's the 4. Hard to say. Get a little bit of gas here. It says 10. Okay. And I guess we're getting on the 10. I don't think that's how it works, but it could just be a signage issue, you know, this being a mod. Because if it's the 10, then I don't know any of the road systems around here where I live. I mean, I recently moved, but I know most of them. I know the 4, I know the 95, and the Beachline Expressway 528. Things like that. There we go, we're going to our final gear. Get to some speed here, 70. I like it. Yeah, we're getting on the Florida Turnpike. Make sure we're not hitting this ramp too fast. But this is what we want. Florida Turnpike, baby. Has a Florida feel to it, doesn't it? I think it does. It's pretty awesome. Go to our final gear here. How are we on fuel? We're good on fuel. Speed limit is 70 through here. We are on the Florida Turnpike. I'm pretty sure we're gonna take the turnpike over to Highway 75 North. Pretty positive that's what they're gonna have us do here. We'll just hang out in this lane. I'm gonna make a better effort to drive in the lanes better than I normally do. I'm usually talking and looking at things. Oh, we got somebody over here. Let's get over. Actually, I can get over twice for this dude. He's good to go. Live here, eat free. I like that. Oh, it's gonna rain on us here. That's all right. Okay, everybody's moving over. One more lane. There you go. Let's turn our lights on for safety here. Just like Florida, man, it's gonna start pouring down rain on you out of nowhere. That's okay though. Ooh, man, it's really coming down. I'm gonna turn my wipers up even more. Even more than I already had it. So let's talk about some stuff. You'll notice that DOJ stuff has gone off my channel for a while. I'm taking a leave of absence. I've done it. You know, it's like time to do something different. I don't like. It's a lot of episodes I did with DOJ, and I had a lot of fun doing it. But there are other things out there. There's other communities and stuff that are doing something different. Different cars, different way of RP, and I just get bored doing the same thing over and over again, you know? So I want to try different things, and so I might be helping. Ooh, please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Okay. I want to kind of help other communities with their police departments and stuff like that that are wanting my help. Let's get off right here. This will work. So, not to say I'll never play on it again or anything like that. I'm going to do some other stuff, you know? So that's what's up with that. Okay, slowing way down here. But I think a lot of you know me well enough that that sort of thing happens. I get tired of doing the same thing over and over and over again, or if I feel like there's no creativity there, or something is you know, coming to a slow, then I'll put my mind somewhere else. Like, I want to really get back into flight simulation, and I plan to do exactly that. Why is this still open? Oh, because of that. There we go. Vehicle gross weight at 78,434. Thank you for cooperation. You are quite welcome. Thank you very much. Nice Nevada Highway Patrol there in Florida. Let's get back on the highway. We got a long trip ahead of us here. We don't want to waste too much time. Hopefully we can get on the highway without getting killed here. Oh, look at that. We actually have a nice on-ramp. You gonna let us on, buddy? Probably not. I'm sure this lane ends. Come on. There we go. I know it will end on us. Okay, buddy. Whoa, he's gonna hit the brakes on us. Yep, it's ending. And we got trailer tail up here trying to get on the highway because he didn't merge. That's all right. Kind of realistic when it comes to Florida, man. I've seen some unbelievable stuff. I was going to Tampa on Saturday. We went to myself and Frugal Sim, Pete. We went to Tampa. We're not going to Ocala here. We need to get over again. Shit. We need to get over, dude. Thank you. And we're going down the road, and this dude is probably doing like 90 miles an hour plus, cutting in and out of traffic, passing on the shoulder. Passing cars on the shoulder. It was the most reckless thing I've ever seen. We're north on 75 now. Sweet. So I actually called the Florida Highway Patrol and reported him as a reckless driver. It was unbelievable. Like, it looked like something out of GTA. I'm gonna get over one more time here so that Range Rover can get over. It's like something out of GTA, like, not even kidding. I was like waiting to see a police car trying to catch up to this dude. Like, it looked like he was evading the police. That was insane. All right, buddy. You're gonna be in this lane for what? I don't know. I'll get over and go around you. He's doing 55 in the fast lane. Lovely. Outside of Gainesville, Florida. Yeehaw. Oh, we got a whole something going on up here. Let's get over. Yep. Say an accident. Yep, overturned trailer. Ooh, logs. Damn, son. That doesn't look like fun to me. Hey, look at all these trucks driving in the left lane. That's insane. I know that rhymed. Pretty cool, right? I'm gonna get a screenshot, and then I will be right back. And we are back, folks. Going by Gainesville right now. Getting back up to speed here. Gonna have a little hiccup there, no problem. Go down to a lower setting of the wipers as the rain is starting to move out, it looks like. So I'm not gonna be going over 65 for right now. I'm actually gonna keep it right around 65 just because of the rainy conditions. Even though it's a 70. The rain's moving out, so that's all right. We can kind of go to an intermittent now. I think the rain is done. Look at that. We got the sun. There's some contrails in the sky. And we are looking good. What time is it right now? It looks like the sun is starting to set. Yep, 6:57 p.m. So we might be doing some night driving. That's a possibility. There's something going on over there. I didn't see exactly what that was. No bother. All right, let's go ahead and get this baby up to 70 here. We're an owner-operator, so we can do that. Whoa, okay. Another hiccup. Now, when I said that Jazzy Cat was causing that issue, like the big issue has been rectified, but with this map mod, Coast to Coast, I still get some little hiccups there, and it's just loading in scenery. So that's what's up with that. Let's go and just go our secondary lights. I'll be happy with that. I will be happy with that. What's the lane we want? Yeah, I think that is 3 lanes all the way up north on 75, so. In the real 75, it's down to 2 lanes, like between Fort Myers and up towards Tampa, and it's a mess. When you have 2 lanes of traffic with Florida drivers, oh my lord, it can be bad. It can be really bad. But it gives a nice Florida feel. I like it. You have a lot of trees and some palms here and there. What do we got here? Let's get over one more lane here. Just 75 north. That's what we want. We're not going to take the 10. Maybe that sign we saw earlier was just telling us that, hey, this way to the 10, you know? Hard to say if that's the case, but I doubt it. We're going to have to Jake brake down through this corner, so be ready. Don't want to take it at a high rate of speed here. We're okay to get over, though. Looks like the right lane is opening up. I'm just going to stay in the middle lane for now, just because we don't know if that lane ends anytime soon, you know? So I don't want to be that dude that's like hanging out in the right lane and then having to get over every single exit. There's a good possibility that it could end, so we'll just stay right here. Check out that sunset. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Trucks, trailers use right lane. Are we going to have to stop? We're going to find out here. There's a little sensors. Yes, we are. That sucks. Slow way down here. Slow way down. Turn off that Jake brake toggle there. 15 miles an hour through here, so we'll do that. Not getting too lucky today with the whole way station thing. Stop the Yep, we're gonna stop the truck scale. I wish they would make these work or have a purpose other than just inconveniencing your time on the road. Wait here until. Yep. Truck scale. You got it. You know, keep pulling up. And let's see what they say here. Yep, we'll pass the inspection. There we go. They're happy. We passed the inspection. We are back off. Oop. Give some gas there. We got an empty. We'll let this empty driver go through. Or is, yep. Is he going to wait for us or no? Nope. He's just going to continue on his merry way. There you go, buddy. I'm kind of concerned that he's going to hold us up, though. Hopefully he doesn't just stop in the middle of the road. They like doing that. Actually, let's go ahead and go back down into 4th gear because he might do that. Nope, he's good. He's good for it, I am. After this car, we'll get over. Much better. All right, it's time for headlights on. And we should be hitting the state line here shortly. I'll say welcome to Georgia. I think that's what this is. Yup, check it out. Welcome to Georgia. Very nice. Down to GA. A little bit further to go to Atlanta. Still 70, so we'll get back up to our 70 mile an hour. And set our cruise control. Gonna be outside of Valdosta. This is the route I would take all the time between St. Louis and Florida when we would drive. 75 all the way up to Chattanooga. Yeah, we don't Valdosta, we went towards Macon and Atlanta. And that's what we want. Let's get over here and get around this dude. That'll work. Yeah, looking forward to bringing some X-Plane back to the channel. I did order a a new rig for all of that equipment. That way, because I know that if I have a rig set up like I do this wheel, and I can just plug in a couple things and go, like I will be able to do it more often. The biggest issue I had before was just the changing out of peripherals on the desk. It was not only a giant pain in the ass, it was just I want to get over, but I don't trust that truck. But like, I would always have issues, like a USB issue of this one not being plugged in or something like this. It was when you're dealing with that many different peripherals, it gets to be a little bit of a daunting task. But the rigs do help streamline all of that. That and why not, you know? But I did get the Flight Factor A320, and I'm going to be learning the systems on that. I'll probably be streaming that before I make a YouTube video of it, just so we can get the basics down, you know? Because I love the Airbus A320. It's a fantastic airplane to learn. Yeah, see, I'm seeing the hiccups every time we get like a time change of the sun moves or something like that. So I think it could be the version of the graphics mod I'm running right now causing that for us. But I'm fine with it. As long as it doesn't do it all the time, it'll be good. And I don't know if it's going to do it at night. That's the other question. Warner Robins and Macon. Yes, yes. I don't think they're getting off the highway. Yeah, they are. We're going to get around the bus. A nice building over there. That's cool. And there's like a little bit of these little curves thrown in here to try to keep us entertained. I'll get over back in the middle lane. One thing I do like, I've noticed in the Coast to Coast map mod, is that you do get some extended lanes when you get on the highway. Not always, but as you can see right there, when they got on the highway, they have an extended lane, or the lane just stays for a while, you know? That's a thing too. I love the highway sound. It's so good. The whirring of it. I did like 3 hours of driving. Oh, we did Albuquerque to Orlando on stream, and it took like almost 3 hours. Like, it's insane. Well, not 3 hours. It was like 2 hours and 2.5 hours. But if you go coast to coast, it's right around 3 hours, depending on your route. So the map mod, the Coast to Coast map mod, makes this huge. So if you're like me and you like driving on the highway a lot more than you do like side roads and stuff, because this seems like what you're doing all the time, you know? If you're just doing the normal states, it seems like you're just going on the highway for a little bit, getting off here, taking this 2-lane here, getting on these streets. And with the Coast to Coast, you're more over the road, the more highway experience. And I like that. Although we had quite a few things going on today, so getting out of Orlando, we had different highways, the turnpike and stuff, but now we're on the 75 North. We're doing just fine. People just randomly hitting the brakes up here. That's pretty realistic. We're good on fuel. I think we have good enough fuel all the way to Atlanta, honestly. I think we're going to be just fine with that. All right, I'm getting over because everybody's hitting the brakes up here, and we got a slow-moving truck happening. Gonna make sure that nobody's trying to surprise us here by slamming the brakes, because when you're at 70 miles an hour and you got a load behind you like this, and they start slamming the brakes the way they do, hoo-hoo. It gets downright scary. Oh, we have to get off up here. Whoopsies. Well, that truck came out of nowhere. Get over one more. We can see the moon back there. Yep, Atlanta right lane. That's what we want. This right here. 2 lanes for it. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna stay in the right lane for now, because we got slowed down pretty good here. Downshift to get up the hill. Oh, we're taking the business loop, it looks like. This is the 475, I believe. Got a bobtailer there, man. He's definitely pulling a lot more speed than we are. We'll just hang out here, no big deal. No rush. No rush at all. We've kind of seen it all too. Started out sunny, rained on us in Florida, and then now up here in Georgia, it's a clear, beautiful night. It's really nice. You see that moon back there? Just beyond the trees. Very nice. So, big news. Last night I did a stream, I know, on a Sunday, of iRacing, where we were doing testing, or not testing, but it was open practice for our 2018 cars. We are running this year in 2018 a 2-car team. It's myself and Tyler L. A lot of you guys know Tyler from DOJ. He was a dispatcher there. And then he got burnt out doing the same thing over and over, and he went to go do something else. But he's going to be driving the 2nd car on the team. It's CNR Racing. It's Corvo and Rogers are the 2 guys behind that. So we got Nick Rogers. He's making the setups, and Mike's helping him out here and there. But Corvo's going to be my crew chief / spotter again for the 2018 season. We're running the whole NIS Open A season, and it's going to be a lot of fun, just like it used to be in 2016. The only difference is that everything has pretty much changed as far as iRacing goes. The new Cup car drives totally different. The pit crews are animated now, and you have to be a lot more on your mark on the pits so you don't screw up. But it's going to be on Wednesdays on the stream, so twitch.tv/J5 or /J5Yano, the normal. But Wednesdays it's going to be at 9 p.m. So normally my streams are at 7 p.m. Eastern, and this time for Wednesday nights are going to be at 9 p.m. So it's going to be 2 hours later to accommodate for the iRacing schedule. But I'm looking forward to getting back into it again. It's been a long time, and I had a blast doing it when I did. It just got stressful there towards the end. I was like, man, I'm just taking a year off. And that's exactly what I did, and I was fine with it. Get around these dudes here. For bobtailing, you're going pretty slow there, driver. Get back over here. All right. Making a pretty good time, I've got to say. Not bad at all. Although this guy just moved over, so I'm going to get over again because they're hitting the brakes up there. We're trying to be safe, you know. All right, we're down to 2 lanes. Back on 75 again. I'm not sure exactly how the road system works for this map mod. God, if you're going to say map mod in your brain, it makes it mop. Yeah, the mop mod. The mop. The map mod. We just shorten it down to mop. It works, right? Yeah, it does. You triple axle trailer. That's cool. Let's watch our distance here. We are outside of Atlanta, ladies and gentlemen. Almost there. Not much longer to go. Man, this road is nice and wide, though. I'll tell you that. It's luxurious. Jake, break down this hill. And here's downtown Atlanta. I'm not sure what road we're taking here, but we're going to keep an eye out for it. 1 mile. Chattanooga and Nashville. Yep, that's the way we would always go. This first exit's ours. Sweet. Downtown, baby. Go down into 4th gear here. Make a left turn right here. It's a nice little Atlanta feel to it. Like I said, once the Oregon assets are released in DLC, people are going to have access to them, and these map mods are just going to get better each state that comes out. So for those of you that can't wait for SES to make all the states, you got a free map that can do it, you know, and that's really cool. Okay. There, Dodge Magnum. Slow your roll, bro. Are we dropping off at the Walbert here as well? Yes, we are. Dropping off at the Walbert. See if we can do a good job on our drop here. Lately, I've just been sucking so bad at the drop-offs. I just can't do it for the life of me. Sometimes that happens, though. Sometimes you're just going to be shit. And I am okay with that. I overcomplicate usually. Or lately, one thing I have noticed watching a playback is that if I'm doing like a standard drop, I won't get to the left far enough to allow the trailer to pivot for the 45-degree back. That happens. Okay, we're looking for Walbert. I assume it's right up here, still on the left. Red Battery Incorporated. Classic Red Battery Incorporated. That was like Walbert right there. The yard. I think it is. Yep, there's the Walbert sign right up there. We'll just use our blinker for now. Why not? I think we're dropping off right back there, or is it going to be in the front? Because there's a yard in the front as well. Not sure. Sam's Club. All right. I need to put the Real Companies mod back in. That was really nice when we did have it. This is a cool drop-off. It's like the normal Walbert. It's just got a little access road to it, which I like. This is what I like. Let's see where they want this trailer at. Yep. Where do you want it at? Where do you need it? Anywhere you want it in the back is fine. Sweet. Confirm that. It's going to be a shitty drop. I have a feeling it's going to be shitty for me. But we will do our best. Let's go ahead and go secondary lights and 4 ways on. Old Grand Marquis station wagon there. Could be like a Ford as well. Drive me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. There's the drop off right there. We might be all right here. We'll see. I could have blinded it in, but if we don't have to. She blinded me with science. No, we'll be fine. As long as we get this enough room, we might be a-okay-o. So let's try exactly that. We're gonna go down to this here like this. Looking okay here, and then we go hard right and then a hard left, and we should be set up pretty good here. Let's see if that happens. Lately, I haven't had the best luck with it, but we'll see if we can get this thing to behave a little bit. Oh, behave. Come on. You're not gonna make that turn, so let's go reverse it a little bit here. Ever so slightly. That'll work. Back into for second gear. How are we looking? Not the best, because these dumpsters are here. If the dumpsters were here, we'd be in better shape, but it's not going to happen. All right, what do we got? Might be able to get something out of this. I'm not sure. Let's go low, low. A little bit more. There, touch them. Why not? All right, on back we go. I might have to blind this one in, honestly. I was trying to do it where my door was, but I think I didn't go back enough is the issue. Yeah, that was the problem. I didn't go in further. Well, there is a big ramp there, so that's the reason for that. Yeah, we'll just have to blind it in on the other side. Nothing else we can do. If I was going there, it would have been fine, but we're not going there, so... Sadly enough, I'll just turn this sucker around. I told you the drop was going to be shit. I told you this, so don't get mad at me now. I told you I can't drop a trailer for shit. All right, how are we looking back there? Better. Better, closer, warmer. That's it. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this one. The only problem about doing a backing job like this is that you don't know how close you are to that other trailer. It's really easy to hit that trailer, you know? I'm gonna try not to do it, but it can happen quite easily, actually. Are we gonna hit that trailer? We're gonna have to do a get out and look here. Out we go. All right, how we looking? Not bad. If we just stay with it, we'll be okay. We're not gonna hit the trailer. That looks good. Let's get back up in our truck. Alrighty. And we're gonna do one little pull up here. Like this. And then we're gonna follow it back. The whole truck itself. So it's not as sharp. That's pretty good right there. We do a pull up this way. Or is it off by a lot? Doesn't look like it's too bad. Just gotta get ourselves in here. We might have one pull up to the left and we should be okay. All right, there's good. To the left we go. Yeah, it was fairly close. Fairly close. We'll see if they'll take it this way here. Let's turn it this way. Let me just follow it back. I'm gonna have to pull up to the left a little bit more here, but we'll see if they'll take it. Is it in that cone over there? I can't tell. No, it's not. We gotta go more to the left. Oh, they do like it, but I'm not happy with it. We can be to the left a little bit more, you know? I know we can do it. I know it, I know it. There we go, much better. Like, they would have taken it, but I wouldn't have been personally happy with it. But rather have it to where I like it. Which is this right here. Just straighten it out. Straight on back. Make it feel good. There we go. Right there. Parking brake on. Secondary's off. Have a look-see. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Just nicely. Unhook it. Decouple that sucker. And what do we got here? Excellent. 446 miles, 8 hours and 17 minutes, 92.6 gallons of fuel consumed. Getting close to that level 25. Ever so slightly. I gained a lot of the level 24 on stream, so. Anywho, that is going to do it, everybody. I will see you next time. Take care.